Have you ever walked past someone and not even noticed them? In the middle of a city filled with noise, traffic, and endless movement, there was an old man. His name was Walter. He was 78, thin, tired, and completely alone. Every morning, he'd carry a small wooden chair to the sidewalk and sit in the same spot, quietly selling handmade wooden keychains. He didn't beg. He didn't ask for help. He just existed. And most people passed him by like he wasn't even there. But one morning, things took a dark turn. A young police officer approached him, angry, impatient. Someone had filed a complaint. The officer didn't ask questions. He raised his voice. He accused. Walter stood up slowly, apologizing, trying to explain. But it didn't matter. The officer shoved him, hard. Walter fell backwards, his old wooden chair snapping beneath him. He hit the ground. Blood appeared at the corner of his mouth. And the crowd? They watched. They filmed it on their phones. But no one helped. No one, except her, Emily, 20 years old, a student, just walking by. But when she saw Walter on the ground, something inside her snapped. She rushed through the crowd shouting, "Hey! Stop!" She knelt beside him. Her hands were shaking as she took off her scarf and gently wiped the blood from his chin. Then she turned, stood up, and faced the officer, phone in hand, camera recording, eyes fierce. She didn't back down. And in that moment, she was braver than anyone else on that street. That video, it went viral. People shared it across the country. They were outraged but inspired. They saw Emily not just as a girl with a phone, but as a symbol of what it means to stand up when no one else will. Walter, the man no one saw for years, was now being seen by millions. In the days that followed, strangers came to help him. They brought food, blankets, clean clothes. One group even helped him find a small place to live. For the first time in decades, Walter wasn't invisible. He was cared for, respected. 2 months later, at a small event in a local community hall, Walter stood before a crowd. He held up one of his keychains, carefully carved with 5 letters, E-M-I-L-Y. He smiled, tears in his eyes. "I thought the world had forgotten people like me," he said softly. "But a stranger reminded me that kindness still exists. This isn't just a story about injustice. It's a story about what happens when one person chooses not to look away." So if you ever wonder whether your voice matters, whether one person can make a difference, remember Emily, remember Walter, and ask yourself, will you be the one who stands up when no one else does?